Alright guys, welcome back to Feed the Beast. We are at home, but not for long. I have something extremely exciting planned for today, but check this out. This is our quarry, if you didn't notice, and she be running. I got a new quarry set up. It finished hollowing out the rest of the old quarry location, and it is working full speed. I mean, we got all the engines running, and it looks like it can keep up perfectly fine. If we access this, our sorting machine has a full reserve and is not using very much battery at all, and it can keep up with our ender chest pretty well. Every once in a while, things get a little ahead, but I would have to ramp this up really fast in order to get to all of it, and that would probably screw up something. So I think I'll just leave it how it is. It's usually pretty good about finishing off everything else in there at one point or another. But this is what we have so far. 25 and a half stacks plus 64. I already had to empty this. Apparently, when this fills up with dirt, it'll just stop the machine. It won't continue with sand or cobblestone, anything. It'll just pretend like there's a blockage in the front of it. So you have to be really careful with that. And actually, we're almost full on sand. Do we have any room over here? No, we are out of room. That's all right. I need to make some more barrel upgrades anyways. But yeah, our recycler over here is doing a fabulous job of keeping up with everything. I think 6 overclockers is about perfect, just to handle what one quarry can output. I think I'm gonna try to push this to the limit. I don't know. See, it got the rest of those items. Yeah, now it's keeping up perfectly. I'm gonna try to push this design to the limit, and I might attach 2 or 3 quarries running at a certain time to it, just so that we never have to worry about resources. See, so now the sand has bounced back. You just saw it there. It was painted yellow, I think. So now the machine is stopped. Anytime there's a blockage, you have to make sure you get everything out, or else it'll back up, and I think it'll just start spewing items out elsewhere. So we'll just... Oh, somebody's horn happy out there. So as soon as we take something out, though, it'll resume. Yeah, it's painted black. So we'll just... How much can we carry? Alright, just about a half. That's not bad. 29 stacks at once. Alright, let's just, we won't empty this, but we'll leave 23 in there. Yeah, we'll just empty it so that it looks perfect. Alright, any extra? Nope. Beautiful. So today, we are not only going to admire our quarry, although we are going to head over there in a second, just that I can show you where I put it. If you haven't guessed already, it's right next to the other one. But today what I would like to do is, eventually I would like this room here, which you can see I did up the walls as well. So they're ceiling high of this alternating extended thing. I kind of like it. It's a bit plain though, so we'll have to add some windows or something. But I would like for this room to only be processing. I want it to be able to process the quarry, and I also want it to be able to process lava. Now, the cool thing about lava is, I think we did this a couple times previously, but you can centrifuge it. And when you centrifuge lava, you get stuff in return. So let me just... I think it'll work if we just do the source blocks. No, we're going to have to go with cans. No, let's try capsules. So if we put these into, what would it be under? Not squeezer. What do I want? Cells? Let's try this. Liquid transposer, canning machine, no. Magma crucible. This is not nearly as easy as I thought it'd be. How would we go about doing that? Okay, well give me a second. I'm going to try to figure out what I thought I could do this a certain way, but it looks like they may have gotten rid of it. Okay guys, I'm an idiot. I was looking at the crafting recipes to make it instead of looking at what you can actually use it for. So if we go over here, right to here, you can see we can industrially centrifuge 16 source blocks about. That's what the cells hold. And from that you get 18 tin, 4 copper, and an electrum. Electrum's kind of useful. It's a substitute for a lot of blocks. So I think having a little extra than we have would be useful. But the extra copper is what really has intrigued me in the past, because as you can see, we have 8 copper. We have some dust over here. I had to make this a double chest because it was starting to get too many ores. So we should probably smelt some of this up. Yeah, let's do these two. Actually, we can do that right here with our fancy induction furnaces. So we did get some more, but still not enough to have like a bumper in case we need to build something really resource heavy. Let's see, what else can we get out of here? Lead? Yeah, we can deal with the lead. Iron, we have a surplus of iron like crazy. I've just been turning it into blocks, which I believe I've been putting in here. Yeah, we have a full stack of tin blocks. So that's 9 stacks of tin we have been able to just scrunch up into blocks. And then we have 25 extra blocks of iron. So, I mean, some things are very abundant, and then the other things, not so much. But anyways, let's go put these in here. Yeah, we'll put that in there. Beautiful. And then what else can we take? Some silver. We'll put you in here. But let's go head over and see the quarry. Oh, I didn't put the dust in. Well, that's fine. Let's see. Make it all pretty. Perfect. Let's go see this quarry. I've been... another thing I should mention. Our multi-tool, our Gravi tool, is... I found out how to work it. For those of you who haven't watched last episode, we made some new things that were added to the mod pack. On the last page, we made ourselves an advanced electric jetpack and a gravitool. And how this works is, right now it's a hoe. You can see it's in the parentheses. But we can actually change the mode to be either what's going on? I'm moving without moving. To either be a hoe, a tree tap, or a wrench, I think. And the way you do that, which was, I did not know this, is you hold F and you right click. Check that out. Makes a cool sound too. So we have a tree tap, a wrench, and this is for industrial craft, and a hoe, which is for soil. Pretty cool little features. But with this tree tap, check this out. Oh, it's not very loud. Alright, well, it's there. You can barely hear it. I don't know if it'll transfer very well, but it has its own sound effects. Much like our jetpack, you can hear it kind of makes a nitrous sound, or I guess just a gas sound of coming out of a cylinder. And then you can hear this, of course. I love that. But yeah, I'm really excited about these. It's nice having to carry around less stuff. I mean, it's still the same amount of stuff, but it's condensed. So let's quickly sleep, just that we don't get any unwanted visitors. And you can see the mini-map is pretty cool, that new feature where you can see where the mobs are. I think all the ones that are dark... that's not going to work. How do we do this? How can I move my mouse over there? Well, here. See how these dots, the one that's right in front of my arrow here, in the corner, see how those are black, the little squares? I believe that's because they're underground. So not only can you see where mobs are, but you can actually see like their elevation, which is pretty handy. I don't know if I'll be using it too much, but I'm just loving the fact that we can use it. And then another thing about this jetpack is, because we added in a... you gonna load? There we go. Because we added in a lap pack when we made it, I think we used an advanced one, you can use it as a lap pack and a jetpack at the same time. So let's say you use our... what is this called? Our advanced chainsaw for something. It will automatically refill the juice that you're using. Oh, I passed it. I'm not used to having it on the other side yet. But this is the quarry. You can see these blocks here, these barrels. God, words today. These barrels have not moved. The old quarry was right here, and the new quarry is right here. It's about the same setup, a little bit more condensed, I think. But it has the ender chest right here, which it's been sending all the blocks into. Doesn't look like it's moving now. Is it out of saplings? No, what's going on? You have biomass. What do? What do? It was working like 20 seconds ago. Maybe it doesn't produce enough biomass to do all 4 engines. I did not expect that to happen. But that's fine. I really just wanted to show you the placement of it. You can see we're down a couple levels. It is very dark down here, so that's not going to work. But we're probably 3, starting our 4th level deep, which is why we've only really gotten sand and dirt. We got a little bit of copper, I think, like 9 pieces of ore. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool that we have a new one up. It's the same dimension as the old one, 63 by 63 by however deep it'll go. That sure is pretty. But yes, we are going to get our lava station ready. I'm going to have to make a few new items. So I'm going to get everything ready for the crafting, and I will be back when we are set to go. And we're back. I got the quarry back up and running. I just had to refill the biomass. No big deal. Hopefully it'll actually... Whoa. Huh. They're back. Alright, do you guys see them this time? This is what I was talking about. That weird grid. I wonder how I get rid of that. Well, anyways, it's not overly in your face, of course. But yes, I have it working. Hopefully it'll stay that way, but if I have to refill the biomass every once in a while, it's a lot better than having to refill it by hand. So that is going. I have it set a little bit faster. It was at 0.5 seconds. Now it's at 0.4. So maybe that'll help it keep up a little bit better. I think if I go any faster, it's going to just lock up. But I'm not 100% on that. But we are getting some good stuff. We still have the same 10 diamonds that we had last time. But we have some copper, a lot of clay. Some of this is left over from the last run, like this aluminum. And the gold, definitely. We have not reached gold level yet. But that's fine. That's fine. In due time. We definitely don't need gold. We have plenty. You can see our recycler is doing what it does. But anyways, back to the lava. Oh, there's a villager out there. In order to get the lava that we are going to need, we will need something called a pump. Pump. Which is oddly similar to pumpkin. Now there are 3 different kinds of pumps. There's this one, which is Bluetricity, which I really wanted to use. I am having a lot of fun with Bluetricity. What the heck is a pumpkin cart? But anyways, the only problem is the way you get Bluetricity from Red Power is through solar panels, like the ones that we have up on the other side of powering our sorting machine. And you can't really use solar panels in the Nether. Now, there is another way to get Bluetricity, but it's very slow and it uses a thing called thermopiles. And how they work is it's kind of like I think they work either endothermically or exothermically. They use the change in temperature to generate Bluetricity. So if you place them next to lava, they will generate a little bit of Bluetricity, and if you place them next to ice, they will also generate a little. But it is so incredibly minuscule that we just would need so much in order to get this going. So that's not going to work. Now, there's another one, which this, I believe, is from Industrial Craft. This is a Greg Tech pump, I want to say. It is crafted thusly. It's not too bad. The only problem is it requires these mining pipes, and a lot of them. It will only collect 1 block of liquid below it. So it's great if you need an infinite spring. We have an aqueous accumulator for that, but if we didn't, we could use pumps. It's not so great for lava, because as soon as you destroy that source block directly below it, it's gone. It's not going to regenerate like an infinite spring. So this wouldn't work, because we'd need mining pipes in order to extend that distance, and these puppies are not cheap. They require iron and a tree tap just to get 8. And if we wanted to do like a lava lake, that would be stacks and stacks and stacks of iron. So there's a third one. And, of course, it also happens to be my least favorite of the 3. This one is from Buildcraft. Not Industrialcraft, Buildcraft. The same mod that does those crappy pipes that we used for a little while, but have thus switched over to pneumatic tubes. And to make this, we are going to be needing a mining well and a tank, which we already have. Tanks are really easy. It's just a ring of glass. But this mining well, a little bit more complicated. Not much, though. This is actually incredibly easy as far as mods go, or as far as crafting goes, for such a presumably powerful tool. But then, this will allow us to get the lava. The only problem is getting it back to the overworld, where we can actually, deal with it. Now, there is a fairly common approach to this, and that is to use I think either a canning machine or, what is that called? A squeezer? I think? Maybe there's another machine, which takes the lava source and puts it into either capsules or, I think you can put it into aluminum cans. But that's not going to work. Or, I mean, it could, but that would be a lot more machines to have to make. And a lava lake, it seems big, but it really isn't when you get to, mass destruction of one. So we're going to take a new approach, which I didn't even know about until I did my research for once. And we are going to be using these ender tanks. Now, these are part of the chicken chunk mod, which brings us the ender pouch and the ender chest with the 3 different kinds of wool on top that allow us to customize the 2 that are attached together, or the 3. And these are a little expensive. Ender pearls, which are pretty hefty commodity right now. I've been killing every single one I see. I've been going out of my way to kill them. I haven't died yet, but there's been some close calls. And we are up to 13, I want to say, maybe 15. So ender pearls, we can lose 2 and still be fine. And then we're going to need some blaze rods, which we can get pretty much an infinite amount of. We found that nether fortress quite a while ago, which has a couple blaze spawners in it. So we have everything we need for this, and a cauldron, of course, is a vanilla item, so it's not very hard to make either. But these, I'm not sure. Oh, that's going to get annoying. I'm not sure how they will work together, and I'm walking the wrong way. Oh, geez. So the first thing we're going to need are 2 cauldrons. Not too bad. Just some iron and a U, which we will put in with our ender pearls, blaze rods, obsidian, wool, what have you, to get ender tanks. So we will need 2 of these. 1 to put in the nether, and 1 to put here, which I think we'll just set it down over here for now. Yeah. Ooh, fancy. So how these work is, apparently they don't have a UI. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's cool. Huh. So you can see that these are part of the chicken chunk, because they have the same thing as the chunk loader. And you see that inside, how it's all spacey? That's the same inside as our ender chests, which I guess it's over here now. Used to be over there. So this should work. We should be able to transport lava in here as if it were a regular tank from the nether to the overworld, which we are in now. Meat space, if you will. And then the last thing we're going to need is the actual pump. So it is first a mining well, which very easy. 6 iron, an iron gear, which is just 4 sticks, 4 stone, and 4 iron. An iron pickaxe, so that's 3 more iron. So we're up to 13. And then we have redstone. So really easy to make. mining well. And then we have to attach this to a tank, and I showed you tanks. Oh, that's not what we want. It's just a ring of glass. Not hard at all. I don't know how that manages to make it red, though. And then here we have a pump. Now, being a Buildcraft pump, this requires MJ to work. And my favorite sort of MJ production is, if I can find it, we need a proper storage room one of these days. Here we go, biogas engine. And I should have some, nope, never mind. I thought I had some biomass already, but how do I get rid of these? I don't even know where they came from. I'm gonna have to look into that. I promise they won't be here next episode. Rain or shine, I will figure out how to get rid of this grid. It is cool, though, because these are the chunk boundaries. So if you ever need to know where the end of a chunk is, it is right here. But yes, we need some more biogas, which we can just take from down here. Do I have any buckets? Of course not. That would be easy. Easy is never the fun way. So they should be in here. Yes. So let's see. We'll take... It holds 10. Let's take 5. Yeah, 5 should be good. We don't want to suck it dry because it may need to it may need to produce those trees. But this, I think this right here, this system is my favorite thing that I've made because it just works. I mean, I don't ever have to worry about it screwing up. It just works. Okay, so we got all those. Let's leave one down there just so we have a spare. All right, let me up. And to the nether we shall go. I should have a lever. Yes, I have 5. Good, good, good. Now, I'm not sure if we will need some sort of liquiduct to get the liquid from the pump to the ender tank, I think. But we'll just see when we get there. Oh, nice! Check out the minimap. It actually works in the nether. If you guys don't remember, the last Zans or Zens or Zeds minimap did not work in the nether. But this is where I have been getting my lava from, way back when. But it hasn't seen too much use. Do I have a stack of cobble? Of course, always prepared. Always prepared. So let's see, how should we go about doing this? Oh, let's not fall in anything. Let's get to right about there, I think. Okay, we'll go 2 up. Don't let me down. Okay, so we'll just come out here, I don't know, let's say 15 blocks past that border. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Where are you? I don't see him. Where is he? Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh, nice. Do we get a tier from that? It would land over here. Oh, there's some XP. Not seeing any gas tier though. That's too bad. Gas tiers are used for potions, of course. That should be the only ones. We should be clear to go. Oh, going for a swim. That'll get all the dirt off you, one way or another. Okay, so, how's this? Yeah, let's try this. Okay, so, we'll make a little platform. Boop, boop, boop. Just something to work on, or off of. Not actually work on. Let's just do a 4x4. Perfect. And then we will need our pump, so we'll get, let's make a hole there. That should be good. And I think if we, oh, that's not going to work. Right. Let's get rid of that one too. Put that one back, put that there, and then get rid of that. Okay, so that should work. And then we'll get our engine, which I guess we'll place... Oh, check it out. It's pumping. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Give me this, please. Nice, we got it back. Can I open this, or is it just... Yeah, so this is the big thing that swayed me towards this one instead of the industrial craft one, is this one supplies its own pump well. Whereas the other one we would have to supply it for it, which is very nice. I'm loving to have to do less work. Buckets, and then we'll get one of the lava from here. That should give us some startup power, and then we'll need a lever. Let's, I guess, put these in here. Yep, lever. Boop. Okay, don't you dare shoot me, you damn dirty ghast. Okay, so that's heating up. And this is going to need an exit point, which should hopefully be this. Yes! Oh my god, it actually works. Oh, don't you dare! No! No! Don't you dare! I think I got away in time. Is it fine? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so... Oh yeah, check that out. We can see him on the minimap. Alright. Do it. I dare you. Come on. Give me something to work with. Whatever. Oh, that hurt. Actually. Yeah, can't do it when I jump. Haha. There we go. Get our XP. Much needed. Alright, well, I guess let's head back home and see if this is actually doing something. I don't know if these ender chests work as chunk loaders, or I guess ender tank, not ender chest. I'm going to be saying that a lot, though. I don't know if they work as chunk loaders. In fact, I doubt they do. So it may not actually keep filling while we're in the overworld until we put a chunk loader there. Well, let's see. Where would it be? It'd be over here. And check it out. Check it out. It is full of lava. I think it holds 10 buckets, perhaps. So let's see. We should have more tanks. Where would those be? Those would be down here? No, up. Yep, here we go. 2 more tanks. So what if we put this right... Nope, that's not going to work. We'll have to get rid of this. And this. Alright, will these connect? Yes, they will. Somehow. It's magically transporting it across. Wait, is it? Is it going to keep filling up? No, it isn't. Alright, so we're going to need a chunk loader there. But yeah, it holds 10 buckets. Damn. Looks good, too. So that should help with our problem of not having enough copper. I had it for a second. So we will need... Where did I put my centrifuge? Is that just in the random stuff box? Nope. Nope. Centrifuge. Here we go. So I will need to get this wired up, but I'll probably end up putting it, I don't know, here or something? Maybe there. But I think that'll do it for today. This is really what we needed to get accomplished so that we can start actually making some higher up things. Resource gathering is really the only obstacle we have. Just die. Thank you. I need some apples. 10. Oh, God. I love these changes. And I can show you this again. I like the look of it. Oh, that's not going to work. Put that away. Canvas bag. This needs to be F. Tree tap. Yeah. You can barely hear the sound. That's too bad. Maybe I'll turn it up. Let's see if we can. Let's see how this works. Are there any more? Oh, there's got to be more. Come on. I want to show them. Nope, not on that one. Darn, not looking good. Well, that's too bad. But yes, I swear it makes a cool sound. You can hear the jetpack better, though. But yeah, like I said, that'll do it for today. I may get this wired up in time for next episode, or I'll do it on camera, depending on how well or how easy it is. But I think that'll definitely do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you day after tomorrow in more Feed the Beast. Bye-bye.